the final level, which is...
Yes.
Don't know if Carpathian is the right pronunciation.
Carpathian or
Any
Carpathian?
Romanian fans? Any Romanian listeners and viewers, please let us know in the comments if we're butchering that pronunciation like Ching.
Yeah, but anyway, the mountains, the big snowy mountain level.
So what did you like about Romania or the Carpathian Mountains?
Yeah, so if you haven't played the game yet, definitely don't listen to this segment. But yeah, Carpathian or Carpathian Mountains was completely different to any of the other levels in the current trilogy. It's probably closest to certain segments of Absolution, but not in a bad way or in a way that ruins anything, in my opinion. It's very linear because it's set on a train. It's set on a train just going around like a loop of a track. Very large loop. You don't really see the beginning or end of it, but it's flying through the mountains at an unbelievable speed. And you have to get from the back of the train all the way up to the front. And it's heavily guarded. There's all sorts of like clever ways they allow you to like climb around the outside, avoid getting like hit off the top of the train by different obstacles. And it actually still utilizes most of the normal game mechanics of the new games, but in an interesting linear way. And I can see people not liking it, but I personally really enjoyed it.
And it's obviously a much shorter level to all the others, kind of like for the linear aspect, because obviously you don't have this big playground to muck around in like the other maps. But it's kind of similar to the way New Zealand or Hawke's Bay was much shorter, I suppose, or a better word would probably be it was more straight to the point, whereas... And I feel like they've kind of done the same thing with Romania as they did with Hawke's Bay, except they've just taken that concept from the beginning of the game to the end. And from a symbolic standpoint, I felt like the linear aspect to the level design really, really, really drove the point home that this was the most... This is what everything... This was the climactic moment of the entire trilogy. Like, nothing was going to distract 47 from his target this time round. He was in a straight line going in for the kill.
That's an excellent way to put it.
Yeah, that's how I saw it.
The level design reflected the themes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed it. Do you have any like major criticisms of this level because it's so different, or did you enjoy it?
I think some people might see the level because obviously the last map of the trilogy, you expect it to be the most exciting, you expect it to be the most kind of impactful experience. So I can see some people would probably see it as a bit of a dud level to be the final level sort of thing. But for me personally, I didn't see... I wasn't I didn't feel let down or anything. I appreciated the unique experience of it.
I thought it was very unique, and I couldn't honestly imagine a large level being the last level. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, something like Scale would seem a bit out of place, wouldn't it? As the
it
final.
would feel very... I feel like having a big playground as the last mission, especially thematically wouldn't work. I don't know.
No, I think you're right, because
I like it. I like this.
Because obviously by that point the narrative really had become the centerpiece.
Yeah.
And I think it was really important to have that, very kind of tunnel vision aspect to the level in terms of objectives and
exactly.
And
it wasn't boring. There was lots of different ways to get around things. You still little puzzles to solve. It wasn't boring at all.
That was I really enjoyed that aspect of that level, and I'm really dreading. At the same time, I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm really dreading the suit only run for that level.
Yes, I don't know how that'll work, but slow and steady, I guess.
Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except if you're Mendy off-road.
Yes. They'll probably teleport to the front somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like they'll find some glitch where you teleport from one end to the other, shoot the target, and then 2 seconds.
I expect it.
Or like flying phone or something,
Flying phone. Oh dear.
Catapult it like 10 kilometers ahead, so when the train goes,
If you attach
time
the
perfectly.
explosive to this tree, then actually the tree is not on a loop, it'll throw back and explode. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh god.
Anyway, that'd be
So funny.
that'd be fun. But yeah, I think so. That's my thoughts on that level and the game in general. I think.